Hello, calculus class. I wanted to announce a new way we're going to be turning in homework. Uh, there's one sort of major change and then some minor changes. Uh, because as you could maybe tell, there's been a lot of confusion about it, and I think this will have some benefits, and we'll see how it's going to work from now on right here. Okay, so first, we used to have pre-homework is what we've been doing, which were those little worksheets I would hand out with a few problems that you would do after the video that you watch. Um, but I'm not going to be handing out those extra papers. I'm just going to say, turn in video notes. And your video notes are just your notes from the video, and where I want to see that you're working out the problems from the video. And if you can't work out the problems from the video, it's okay to just copy what I do here. Um, but try to do everything you can. So do this on 3-hole punched paper because you're still going to turn in video notes in the same method you turned in pre-homework. So it's still going to be due when the pre-homework was due, and I'm still going to stamp it. And yeah, and you're going to need to keep it in your notebook, so it needs to be 3-hole punched for that reason, because it's going to be in your notebook, and you're going to turn it all in with all your homework on the day of the first test. Then let's do in the beginning of each video, I'm going to show you some warm-up problems, and then I'm going to say pause the video and try to do the warm-up problems yourself. They're going to be pretty basic problems from sections before this one. So if I do a 2.1 video, there might be something from the chapter 1 stuff to do. And I'll try to make them on the easy side. But still, it's okay if you can't do them. Just try it and then unpause it and then keep going. Then in these video notes, write down any important information, the definitions, theorems, important facts you need to know, so you can keep track of that stuff with your video notes, and do as much of the problems as you can. Then I'm also going to give you a couple little practice problems at the end to do, which are kind of going to be a repeat of the skills that we practiced, if there were skills to practice before. So whatever problems I put in my lecture notes here, I want you guys to try to do those problems too, pausing the videos as you go. So then it's going to be, due at the same time a pre-homework would be due, and then stamped and then graded the way pre-homework was. Then there's also post-homework is now going to have 2 parts, activities and book problems. So the activities are going to go along with that section. We'll do it together in class. And the book problems are going to be just problems from the book, like regular old homework that you do at home. And sometimes the activities might be easy for you. Maybe you're really fast. If you finish the activities in class, you can do the book problems in class too. But this way, the idea is that if I pass out activities on paper, then everybody can have the same paper and everybody can be working on the same problem, and it won't be such a hodgepodge of different people trying to read different problems from their phones and as disorganized as class has been the last few days. So this is going to try to keep everybody on the same page, literally, because I'm going to pass out a page of paper and everybody's going to be working on the same piece of paper. So class should go smoother working on these activities. And then the book problems are just a few extra problems I'll assign at home. There's not going to be too many of these because really most of your homework is the video notes. And so I'm not going to, the book problems will be a little extra practice when I think it's important, or if there's some interesting, harder application problems, I'll give you those too. So that's the way it's going to be. I'll post this on the Canvas page, send everybody an email. So I guess the first video notes that are going to be due are going to be due on this coming Tuesday, because I'm going to give you section 2.1 video notes, and I have to make this video right now. So I'm going to do a 2.1 video today. I'll post it later. And it's going to be structured like this with some warm-up problems and then some practice problems at the end so that you can turn that in on Tuesday. And I know this is late notice and I'm barely keeping up with these deadlines. So we can maybe be a little flexible with due dates if you're not doing this quite this way. Or if you turn in the pre-homework I gave you. I guess the pre-homework is okay instead because I already handed that out. So whether you want to do the video notes or the pre-homework, you can do one or the other for section 2.1. And one thing I think I forgot to mention was that with these activities and book problems, these are still going to be due together just like post-homework. Keep them together in your notebook. So, for example, you'll have 2.1 activities on one page, and then 2.1 book homework, and then 2.2 activities, and 2.2 book homework. Like this is what I'm trying to get at. And that way, this counts as your 2.1 post homework, both of these together. And this is your 2.2 post homework. So the grading is still going to work basically the same. I'm just kind of renaming some things and totally reorienting the way the pre-homework works. So hopefully this works out better. Again, I'll post this on Canvas and see you guys in class on Tuesday. And I'll see you sort of sooner than that because I need to make a 2.1 video right now. Okay, see you later.